Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Blood on the Clocktower, a social deduction game where we have to fight the demon before the demon kills us all. Today's game will be a header, a Saxon Violet header for Barber by Brother Monroe. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Brother Monroe will be our game host for today's games. Let's see. Oh, this is a extensive script. Oh god, we might have an Odashi. Let's see. Revortox, Vigor Mortis, Fangu. This is looking to be interesting and terrifying at the same time. So many roles. We got a juggler, oracle, sage, seamstress. Ooh, this is complex, ladies and gentlemen, but fun. Right, let's dive into it. Let's get set up. As you can see, I'm not even in the Discord yet, so I'm just doing my pre-production, essentially. Let's have some fun, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, see you in a bit, and let the games begin.
Work hot fun.
Brilliant.
I mean, could
But
become
unless we
a
get
fast
another
game.
player, we're gonna have to switch to Teamsville, so that's gonna be pain for Brother Monroe.
Okay. My plan was, by the way, to record these games, or I know Olari also likes to record them as hey, bro, silly. I'll add.
Yay!
You can do a big game.
Woo.
Nice. It'll be nice to see it from your perspective as well. Cool.
Yeah. If anyone has a problem with that, just let me know. I won't put it up. I'm going to put them up as Patreon and YouTube member videos, but I'll post a link to the games in here. I'll just do it as I'll probably do it as I'll probably do them as members videos, but I'll put up a copy for people if they want it, basically, because you can just upload it twice.
Yeah, fair.
And I think
I have is the spelling of my name.
should be able to flip it and change it.
No, I don't think individual players can do it. They can just occupy seats.
How
I can
about
occupy seats.
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah, you can change pronouns. That's it.
got an E in it, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, two.
You can change your pronouns to be Eleanor.
Another E.
Yes.
Okay. Mission Cake, you've fallen out of your seat.
Oh, have I?
All those people falling out of their seats. Oh,
I know.
they're
All the
already
time.
drunk. They're already drunk. The
Yeah.
game hasn't even started.
I got
They
pushed
get
out
so
of my
much
seat. I don't
false
know.
information.
Is the sailor on this? No, the sailor is not on this script. Somehow the sailor has jumped onto the script and gone around.
Right.
Yeah, well, someone spiked me.
Also, Brother Monroe, you might want to clarify Sarah Novus because last time we ran Sarah Novus, it was very confusing.
So the Serenovus, basically how it happens or how it works is I will go to the Serenovus and I will say choose a player and a good character. That's it. So what happens is they go, right, I want I don't know, Rocket to be mad about being the Oracle, right? That's a valid choice. I then immediately go to Rocket and say, the Serenovus has chosen for you to be mad that you are the Oracle. Rocket then has to spend the rest of the day making a sincere effort to persuade people that he is in fact the Oracle. And if he does not, then I might execute him.
That
And
is
Is
Silence
the Oracle
is
or
not-
he isn't?
He is the Oracle.
He must pretend to be the Oracle. He does not
Okay.
become the Oracle, but he has to. Well, he doesn't have to pretend. He can not pretend, and you can just come out. You can go, "Hey, the Serenovus is trying to make me mad. I'm the Oracle, but I'm a used-up clockmaker, and I don't care. So, hey, execute me." And then I have the option to back that up or pretend like that Okay, cool, whatever. There's lots of ways of doing it.
Yeah. And then there's the goofiness of making a mutant spider.
Yes. You can also make people. If you make the mutant mad about being something else, obviously the Cerenovus doesn't necessarily know that they've done that. That can be very unfortunate because
Patch 22.
the mutant can end up, if you make the mutant mad about being the mutant, then that's bad because they have to say they're the mutant, and then they're gonna. Or if they don't say.
Wait, but if they're mad about being someone else, does their ability stop working or?
No. So you are still whoever you are. You just have to pretend to be someone else. You don't have their abilities. You're still you.
Okay.
You still have your ability.
Okay, got it. Is there a jinx for that then? The mutant becoming Cerenovus to be the mutant? Because then there's no way for the mutant to survive. They're dead basically at that point.
There is, because the storyteller does not have to execute them.
Yeah. The only way for them to survive is you giving them leniency, essentially.
Yeah. So it's up to me whether I decide that the mutant. This is the same for Cerenovus. All madness, actually, is the storyteller will try and make it like if I execute someone for breaking madness, it confirms they were mad, right?
Yeah.
So I will tend to do that if it pushes town in the direction I want to push it in.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. I will think we'll if there's no more questions about sex and violence, I will make a start. Do remember that there is no barber, it is the hatter instead.
Yep.
I'm going to go off to the storyteller hut, set up the game, feel free to chat, and then once I've set everything up, I will I'll come back.
What?
How's everyone doing?
Same apartment with no heat.
Sounds awesome.
I was gonna say,
Alright,
you can just put some more layers on.
A bit worried.
I mean, that's what I'm doing right now.
I'm sitting in an apartment with no Wi-Fi. That's a bit of a harder problem to fix.
Simple. Your neighbor's
back out
Wi-Fi.
of your seat again.
How?
I think if you have any internet like instability, it will kick you out the moment it like desyncs.
Possible. No, it's just very strong gravity.
Yeah, that's all. There's a sideways component to the gravity. The chair is placed at a 45-degree angle, and it's very hard to stay on it.
Oh, it's a very fucking...
Oh no, better one. You're at a bar mitzvah. That's why. You're at a Jewish wedding.
What?
Lol.
So.
This is gonna be a fun script, but a hard one. So many choices here.
Yeah, I really don't know what to think.
Yeah.
Should we just do funny things instead of playing the game seriously?
I mean, you're going to do that anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that anyways.
I love how both Eleanor and I went, you're gonna do that anyway.
Yeah, well, I was about to say Broselli is in the house, so it's gonna happen.
That's right. I am the house, that's
how
right.
everyone plays.
I was gonna say,
Friday was
a hell of a shit show.
Just keep.
I think my Puka game 2 weeks ago. I think my Puka game 2 weeks ago proves that I'm not good enough at the game yet to have any sort of strategy.
At least you did.
The best type of strategy is
I think you did pretty well, if I remember correctly.
I mean, I won, but no fault of my own, basically.
Yep.
Oh, don't worry. We have some people here that are suicidal, so.
I wonder who
all
that
of
could
us
be.
make mistakes. Like I find it so funny that who was it who I came out to yesterday. I think it was Ginger. Like last time we were playing, I came out to Ginger as the Fangu, assuming that they were my minion because I had deduced that
Oh yeah.
that he had to be my minion, and I came out to him, and he forgot about the fact that the Fangu was the demon, so he claimed to town that I came out as a minion, and I tried to use that too.
Nice, yeah.
Oh,
Yep. Meanwhile,
that
like
reminds me.
half the time we had the demon coming out to someone on good as the demon.
Yeah, who was the
And
other
then
person?
immediately-
Shiji. Shiji was just completely,
Yeah.
every time he was the imp, he was just like, oh
I'm
yeah, I'm the imp.
And then Mission had to fucking cover for him a bit.
That was impossible to win that game. Ah. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the game seems to have started. So let us see. I am the town crier. Each night you learn if a minion nominated today. I am fairly low on the list of active people. It's an easy role. Should be fairly doable, I say. Do I care if I die? I do. Is it an issue, a big issue if I die? Well, it is an information role that I have. So I should attempt not to die, I think. I think that is, yeah, that is the way to do it. Live! Live to fight another day. Yes, something like that. And of course, I'm not active during the first night. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we have Warlord, a very competent player, unless he's the klutz. Then he's an idiot. He tends to suicide on the demon. We have Mission Cake, Eleanor. We have Rocket, Clemens, and Bro Silly. Meaning we have 3 very experienced players here. We have 3. Now we have 2 or 3 less experienced players. And then we have a player who's only done like 2 or 3 games in total. So a very balanced amount of players, I'd say. And one way or another, they're all very competent. Warlord is tricky. Mission Cake, yeah, he's good. He's good. Don't underestimate him. Eleanor knows what she's doing. Rocket is very reliable as a good player. He tends to be very quiet when he's evil, though. At least from what I remember. Clemens is new, but that can work in his advantage. He only played a few games before, so very interesting to see how he will do it today. And Bro Silly is just a wild card. He is a loose cannon. He can go insane, which is both good and drives me up the walls. And then, of course, you have me, myself, and I. By now, I have a fair few games under my belt, but honestly, I don't feel experienced. I feel like I'm missing out on too many of the nuances, essentially. Especially when there are group discussions. I tend to miss the obvious then. So that is a disadvantage for me. Also, I'm better as an evil player than as a good player, so I'm playing at a disadvantage here today. But hey, we'll see, I guess. We'll see. Now, I'm gonna bet these two are evil. Maybe Rocket is evil. Yeah, something like that. Now the waiting game begins. Looks like Brother Monroe is back in the Clock Tower channel. I expect to be moved back any minute now. When he remembers the controls, probably. The controls, of course, they are a bit finicky. But there we go.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. Your friendly town storyteller has been brutally murdered, and the sulphur and the pitchforks and all the horribleness indicates that a demon is afoot.
No.
Oh no!
Not
Anyway.
again.
Not
could have seen
again.
that
This
coming.
happens every time.
Damn it! We really.
Well, guys, we know how this is gonna work. We have to kill each other until there's like 3 people left, and then
Yeah.
somebody wins.
Well, most of the time. Right,
Right.
you've got 10 minutes for private chat.
You know what? My tea's run
Okay.
out. I'm gonna pop into the tea house if anyone wants to join.
That's so fair. I'll
Cool.
actually go there too. Nope, never mind. Somebody's already down there. All right, I will take somebody. You know,
I
I'm
don't
gonna pop
mind.
down to the pub. I'm going down to the pub. Whoever wants a drink, come with me to the pub.
Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
god. He wanted to take somebody. This is scary. I'm not going there.
Oh,
So-
Larry, you want to go to the Mystic's tent?
Yeah, sure. All right. How are you?
Pretty good. How about you?
Yeah, doing good, doing good. So, 3 for 3?
Yep. Just let me pull up the reference sheet again.
It's a lot of rolls, isn't it?
Yeah, this time I have a lot of rolls that I can. It's easier to make picks when there's a bunch of rolls because then you're not like worried about like which ones to choose.
Yeah.
Like I used to metagame in terms of what intention do I want for the particular role that I am, but now I'm just like taking a more random approach to it because I've observed that that's a good idea.
Yep.
Okay. I am either the Oracle, the Flower Girl, or the Sage.
Oracle, Flower Girl, or Sage. Interesting. I, on the other hand, am either... I'm gonna regret this one, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna change that one. I am either the Sweetheart,
Okay.
the Town Crier, or the Sage.
Sweetheart, Town Crier, or Sage. Okay, interesting. So one of them is an outsider. I want to talk to you about how might we have an outsider. I'm just it's not directly a probing question for you. I'm just wondering the fact that if you are actually the Sweetheart and if you actually are the outsider, then what might that mean in terms of demon/minion/other players?
Yes, that will be very interesting indeed, but I think that is a discussion we should have another time, and not exactly right now.
The only way I see for there to be an outsider is Fangu, so I find this information important because we might be able to make sure that there's not a Vortox, and then if the two of us know that it's more possible that we can come out to town and convince them that
Yeah.
there isn't.
Yeah.
one.
So
So that's why I think it's an important discussion to be had.
it is.
I know you don't want to eliminate one of your roles, which is why you probably don't want to have that discussion.
Exactly. However, we should look indeed into the Vortox situation. That is, of course, very dangerous.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
we need to find out some people with roles that are willing to die first day, just in case.
Yes. Yes.
I think that should be our priority right now.
Yes. Absolutely.
So let's abduct Mission Cake. He's alone, so we can.
Do you want to just bring him in, or do you want to talk to
we
him
can go
privately?
there, I suppose. It doesn't really matter. So the game begins.
Hello.
Hello.
Eleanor is also here.
Can I speak to either Eleanor or Mission Cake?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll take the other person.
Go ahead.
I'll be in the town hall.
Okay.
Hello.
So, 3 for 3.
3 for 3, sure.
Snake Charmer, Dreamer, Flower Girl. I am consistent information.
Snake Charmer, Flower Girl, or what was the third one?
Dreamer.
Dreamer, okay. Ooh, those are some pretty strong rolls.
Yes.
I
Some of
suppose.
them become the demon.
Yeah. You would rather not died first day then, I suppose.
Yes.
You know, with the Vortox in play and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for you?
I am either the sage, the sweetheart, or the town crier.
Curious, given I literally tried to guess Bro Silly's role as town crier. I know he's not the town crier. I'm gonna go talk to Clemens.
Okay.
Nice chat.
Yeah. Fascinating. Possible evil. Let's go with that. I'm not quite sure I understood that correctly. She was talking very quickly, but I do wonder. Of course, the evil team, with so many players, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players, the evil team doesn't know each other. Oh dear, and if Bro Silly is evil, he's with Rockets and Brother Monroe. Alright, for now, I'm gonna lock you guys in as my evil team. Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, going good. A very fascinating game we have here.
Mm-hmm.
And I am very curious.
Yes.
Hey,
About.
Rocket.
You talked with Monroe.
Yeah, but we're beneath the clock tower, so...
I'm just like blethering about nonsense.
Yeah.
No worries. I was just like, huh? Is he talking to me? What?
What? Surprise! So,
Yeah.
Rocket, we haven't talked yet.
Yeah, we haven't.
Do you want to go somewhere?
Yeah, so that no one will...
Jump in?
Just-
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's probably for the best. Go ahead, go somewhere, Alderman.
Let's do some mystics in
Yeah.
the tent.
Ooh, la la. Another mystic. And I do think Rocket is evil.
There he is.
Hello. There he is, indeed. So, what shall we do? 3 for 3? 2 for 2?
I'm doing it like I did to everyone but Bro Silly so far, because he did a little guessing game.
Of course.
Yeah, and I fucked up, but he too. So I'm the artist, and I'm try to think about a question I can ask Monroe, and I don't know if I should ask for the Warthogs or not.
I think either go for the Vortox or ask if a player is trustworthy, I'd say.
Yeah, but for that I would need more information, and if
Well,
I die tonight, yeah, I believe my question is gone.
yeah, once per game during the day, your ability fails, stops working if you're dead.
Yeah, so
That's correct. Yeah.
yeah, guess so.
But, well, I would go for either one of those. You can either clear out a Vortox if you are the artist, or
Yeah.
ask if someone is trustworthy, because in the long term, without a Vortox, yeah, there are still 3 other demons we have to hunt down, and having a player that you can trust is also very useful, that you can publicly trust.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, we're with 7 players, the evil team will know each other. We don't. We're at a disadvantage right now, in that regard.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Assuming we're both good, of course.
I hope.
I certainly hope so too. As far as I know, I am good, because, you gave me a roll. As far as I know, I am, and I'm going to give you 3 for threes, basically, because that's how I always do it. I am either the Sage,
Okay, Sage,
the Sweetheart,
Sweetheart, okay.
or the Town Crier.
Or the Town Crier. Okay.
So, as far as I know, I'm good, at least.
Yeah, you're not, at least not evil.
Exactly.
Yes.
And
Okay.
we do need, if you ask your question today, and I do think you should, because if there is a Vortox in play, we need to kill someone. And if you
Yes.
used up your ability, then you're an easy kill, essentially.
Yeah, an safe kill.
Yeah. So either way, I would highly recommend you asking the question to Brother Monroe as quickly as possible.
Yep, I'm just noting down. I needed to grab a paper. Yeah, the Town Crier. I should have done that beforehand, but I forgot.
Are you wanting a private chat, Rocket?
Well, yes, but actually no. I'm trying to figure out how to do my question, how to. word it.
I'll leave you to it for now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
just-
bother Bro Silly. See his shenanigans.
yeah. Look at him. So.
Hello,
Hello? Hello!
Bro Silly. How's the house doing today?
It's doing fantastic, sir. Hey, now that you've walked into the pub, which I've named the house, would you like a drink, sir?
I would like a drink, yes indeed.
Absolutely.
Unless you're
All
trying
right.
to poison me, of course, with that drink.
Oh, I would never.
Exactly, there's no poisoner in game.
Absolutely would never do that. Exactly.
So,
Well,
what do you have to
Oh.
offer?
so here's what I've been doing with everybody. I
You've
don't
been
like the
talking
whole
shit
free
with
for free roll
everybody.
thing. Oh yes, oh yes.
I already
So
heard,
here's what I'm
man.
gonna. Yeah, basically, I guess a roll for you, and you guess a roll for me, and that's it. You tell me if you're right or wrong. I will tell you if you are right. Okay.
All right.
So I'm guessing you are the Town Crier.
Interesting.
Never mind.
You've all been
Oh,
pulled
never mind.
Just,
Town.
just ignore that, I suppose.
It does, because Discord does take a while. It usually, your conversations do get cut off, like it doesn't
Yep.
pull you through.
Yes.
However, I will open nominations in a minute. You can take a couple minutes to talk as a town.
Okay.
But
I do have
mean,
something I'd like to do.
just
Yeah.
to go through how nominations work, if you're not aware, If you wish to nominate, you have to be sitting in your seat, and I think Mission Cake has fallen out of their seat. But
Again?
yeah, it always happens.
Time today.
He's drunk, I'm telling
Just
you.
say clearly, or say your name, nominate, and then the name of the person you want to nominate.
Yeah.
Then you get your accusation, they get their defense. There's a little bit of discussion, and then I'll run the vote. You need well, there's 7 players alive, so you would need 4 votes or more. Ties result in nobody being executed. If you are dead, you cannot nominate, but you can vote, but only once for the rest of the game. Dead players can
Can we speak?
may speak as much as you like. That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So,
All right.
chat away. I'll open nominations in about a minute.
Does anyone want
Alright.
to come out
I
as
juggle.
Clockmaker?
What,
Can I
sorry?
juggle?
Bro Silly wants to
Yes,
juggle.
Rosilly can juggle.
I want to juggle.
Go ahead, I
I'm
guess.
so sad.
Don't
All
know what it
right.
means, go.
I juggle for. Let's see. I think Clemens is the flower girl. I think Eleanor is the artist. I think Mission Cake is the klutz. I think Rocket is the seamstress. I think Yulari is the, I don't know how to pronounce that one, pit hag. And I think Warlord is the Vortox.
Well, just in
Well, with
case,
that juggle information.
Well, you got me wrong.
Is that one?
I
does
would.
that was
anyone
actually-
want to come
was
out
6.
as Clockmaker, please?
You are being incredibly subtle there, Eleanor. But yeah, no, I am Clockmaker. My information is most likely wrong. The demon and minion are next to each other.
Ooh.
According to your information.
Yes, which could be wrong. So,
Right.
information.
There's a
He-
lot
First
of
of all,
poison and drunkability.
has anyone any idea if any of them are? Does anyone have any idea if they are like whatchamacallit, mixed information with someone else?
Not that I'm aware
What do
of.
you mean?
I'm trying to get at if there's a Vortox in play. Does anyone know if an outsider?
No idea.
Since I've not talked to enough people.
Yeah,
Because
as
an
it
outsider would
stands-
indicate whatchamacallit.
Pangu.
Yeah, thank you.
That's
Yeah.
why he's asking.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. As it stands, I nominate Mission.
Hold on.
Nominations aren't open yet.
I have a rule question.
Delay that then.
I have a rules question, Brother Monroe.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
You've just added another player. Would that in any way affect the information we've been getting?
Okay, so yes, that's exactly what I was about to talk about. So we have a late player who is Sedge the Hedge. You can say hello if you're once. Well, they can say hello once they get in.
Is it meant to be showing me their role?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say it
yeah.
shows me that role.
Travelers always get their role publicly announced. You just don't know
Yes.
if they're evil or good.
So we have a bone collector in the village. Hello.
Bone
To
Collector.
Bone
Hello.
So
Hello.
all of town knows that the bone collector has arrived. You can exile travelers. You can call for a vote for exile at the same time as nominations. It doesn't count as the day's execution. All players may vote, including dead players. You do not know the alignment of the bone collector, and they don't affect any of the information that's already been given out. And that's just it.
Okay, nice.
Okay, assuming Mission Cake's information is correct, then he has a 1. And I know I'm good. Okay, Bro Silly, are you evil
What
again?
sort of
Sorry, say it again.
Are you evil again? Together with Clemens?
Oh,
Warlord.
well, I wouldn't conform nor deny. Did I just say conform?
I'm
I
using
That's
conformed.
so
I'm
evil.
no longer evil.
I
And
am going to very, very clearly deny.
check.
I
Rockets?
would
Okay.
clearly deny.
First things
So,
first. First things
Brazilian warlord.
first. First things first. Eleanor did a nomination. Is
Well,
that going
nominations
through?
are
Or
open.
what's
Nominations
happening?
open yet.
Nominations are now open.
Okay, I nominate Mission and Cake.
Boo.
Eleanor nominates Mission Cake and dies.
What?
The hell?
Okay.
What?
Oh,
What?
What?
Wait,
Yeah,
what? What?
your prosecution,
That-
please.
My prosecution is I'm worried there's a Vortox in play. I'm now just
Okay, we know
confused.
the minion. We know the minion. We know the minion. It's a witch. It's a witch.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, well,
Oh, shit.
well, we got good news.
Well,
We know it's not Eleanor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bad news.
Rules
My
question.
only information is that the person I'm nominating is not the demon.
Yes,
Well,
go
no.
ahead.
We know that me and Eleanor are not evil, so
No, we don't
my
know that
impression
you're
is
not the
correct.
minion.
Wait a minute, please. There was a rules question.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rules question. Would the witch be able to select themselves and then like nominate someone and die and try to make it so that they
Oh,
don't get
shit.
realized as the witch? Is that a
The
thing?
witch can do that. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no restriction. The only restriction on the witch is if it goes down to the final 3, then they lose their ability.
That would
Okay, got it.
probably be a dumb thing to do round.
Yeah, I still think it's a dumb thing to do, especially if
Well, that was the rules
I don't know,
question. Let's
actually.
go back to the defense.
Yes. So,
let's go back
Eleanor,
to
your
the beginning.
prosecution, please.
My prosecution is I'm worried there's a Vortox, and you're a killable character.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Your defense.
my defense is L fucking trying to accuse me.
Every time.
Okay. I'll run it.
What have we decided? Do we want to kill or? Yeah, I think we have to kill.
We have to.
Yeah.
We don't have any information on the Vortex. We have to.
Yeah.
We probably should have tied it. We should have done the
Yeah,
minimum number.
yeah. I think so too. But everyone went, and this was a really fast voting call.
Yeah.
that
Yes.
was a really fast voting clock.
Anyone else wish to nominate?
Oh, I'm dead. Okay.
Sorry.
You are a really sacrificable character, Mission, and I think you've claimed it to most of town.
2 of town, as far as I'm aware. Me and
Yep,
you.
only 2 of you.
Okay.
As far
Final
as
call
I'm
for
aware.
nominations.
Oh shit, that's on backwards. Hang on.
Final call.
You're also not sitting in your seat.
Ah, that's why he's dying.
Okay. Ending the day in.
Yeah. This is a rule. If you fall out of your seat, you die. The floor is lava, and you're on it now.
3, 2,
Thank you for putting me back on the chair, guys.
1. Mission Cake is executed and dies. Everybody go to sleep. And I never turned it back today, but I'll send you all back to sleep.
I always forget to use that too.
I'm in danger.
You muppets. Seriously. All the soundboards got released. So, we have vital information this session. Assuming I survive the night, my ability will trigger, and I will know if Eleanor was trustworthy. If so, we have 3 players that I can trust. will be very useful indeed. I'd order 2. I think the 2 means no. We'll see though. Unless he was the snake charmer. No, he wouldn't have died then. Interesting.
Hello.
Hello.
You learn, no, a minion did not nominate today.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
As expected. He is good. That'll most likely... Yeah, an evil player would do this as well, but a witch would not have targeted herself or... Yeah. So I think I can trust Eleanor and I can trust Mission Cake. Interesting ability of the Bone Collector. Alright, it's turning into day. That means we're about to rejoin the madness.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Tilly died in the night.
What?
What?
Finally, whoever did that, well done, well done.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Wait, no, I have a thing.
I
Give me a
like
second.
it.
Hold on. Okay.
Go ahead.
who's the most likely to be innocent here, guys? I need a quick heads up. Who's the most likely to be innocent, please?
Well, me and Elle are
quick.
fucking dead.
I
Me?
know
Yeah.
Eleanor and Mission Cake are good.
I'm gonna go fix my mistake from a previous well-known game, and I'm gonna go talk to
no.
Shedge, please.
It needs to be.
I am also gonna do that.
Yes,
Okay,
let's go.
okay,
You're welcome,
okay.
Eleanor.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I choose. Bum, 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 bum.
We know me and
What?
Elle.
Come on, you're wasting time. Come on, make it quick.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Warlord. Okay, I choose Warlord.
Okay,
I'm the
Bristly
klutz.
The
claims
game is
Klutz
over.
and chooses Warlord. Nothing happens.
Okay, well, there you go, guys. You're welcome.
So, do we have a Fangu in play? If he's claiming to be Klutz, that means that we have a Fangu in play.
Well, no, because he died. If we
Yeah,
had
no,
a
no, no.
Fangu in play, he'd be the Fangu.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so Brosily is definitely not the Klutz. He's just playing it.
Bluffing Klutz.
Yeah.
Right, Gigi, where do you want to be? Shed.
I don't know. You can choose. I'll just follow you.
Let's go to the tent. Let's go to the
Eleanor,
tent.
can I have a
Oh,
word with
yeah,
you?
Okay, sure.
Okay. Hey, Laurie. Oh.
Wait, am I?
Hello.
Hello.
Just so you know,
What
you were
did you
the.
want to talk about?
I just wanted to say one thing to you. You were the only one who nominated, and I learned that no minions nominated yesterday. So I trust you.
Town Crier. Okay.
Just so you know.
Yeah, I didn't think I was a minion.
Didn't think so either, but I think it's good to know
There's no
that.
marionette, so
yeah.
it's fine.
So that means I can trust you. We can trust Mission probably as well.
Yes.
And
Mission I know is not the demon. I am Snake Charmer.
mm-hmm.
No. And unless I get bone owned up again, bone collected,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
bone collected, whatever you want to call it. That sentence started poorly, and I don't think I saved it. But yes, unless I get bone collected, the only information I have is that Mission Cake is not the demon. And I'm gonna go torpedo Shedge and Warlord.
Yeah. Good luck.
But I've been poisoned.
No, because your ability activated.
Yeah, no, but like, aren't there things in this that poison things, or am I just also tripping?
Oh.
That would have turned your ability off. That wouldn't have done it faulty.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
right.
It would still trigger, though. At least he can say that it activates, but it wouldn't have any effect.
No, but then again, I
Yeah.
could have been poisoned, and I could have just been like, I could have said that like nothing would have happened no matter who it
yeah,
chose.
so we don't know for sure if Warlord
But
is
also,
good or
think
not.
about it this way: probability-wise, that means you would have been poisoned and also killed.
No, I guess that's true.
So, like, it's best to assume the information's correct until Warlord shows otherwise.
Okay. I'm gonna go with that assumption.
Clemens, can I have a
Assume
word
that
with you?
Now, if he starts doing something really stupid and sus, then yeah, then we can start going on with that.
That's true. But for now, I think I've done something good.
Yeah, you didn't end the game.
You know, I
That's
was
more
even like
than
trying to
yours.
give people like a little hints in the pub, but everyone left so quick. Oh well.
Mission,
yeah,
can
I
I have a
should've
word
done-
with
I
you?
would've
Clemens
told you
seems to be
guys.
AFK.
Oh, yeah, Clemens.
we
go
do
for
know.
Larry.
We
Yeah.
do know that the witch does not like Eleanor because they immediately put them up at first thing up tonight, but last night.
Yeah.
So it's someone who's played with Elle before.
Yeah.
Everyone
I
played
know
with-
they are very
That's
accused
most of us.
Yeah, that's everyone but like what? Mission Cake and the new player? Where's the new player?
Clemens.
Down there? I don't even know if you guys have played with Elle before, so I mean, but I can. Yeah, we've all played with Elle, so
Oh, no.
next three.
I don't know, whoever dislikes Elle the least.
Whoever dislikes Elle the least.
Or
You
knows Elle
are?
is-
Nah.
No,
Warlord
yeah,
has
no,
most
not-
experience with L,
Yeah.
together with
Yeah.
Rockets.
we just gotta assume Warlord's telling us the truth.
Yeah, I guess we have to. I mean, I assume that my information's correct. I mean, there's a possibility I was poisoned, but I guess statistically, it's less likely that I,
So, but
was not poisoned.
if you claim Klutz, that would mean we have no Warthogs. That could be also a
Rocket, I'd like to talk to you.
minion play.
Actually, Eleanor, do you mind if I join you guys?
If Bro Silly
Sure.
tells the truth,
Okay.
Town Hall?
Yeah.
Interesting.
go.
isn't
as
it?
far as I can tell, if Bro Silly tells the truth, then, and Mission Cake's information is correct as well, then we might be looking at Clemens and Rocket as the evil team. If Bro Silly tells the truth, that's all I have right now.
Well, I would never lie to you guys. You know this.
Can I talk to you in private, Yulari?
Please do. I asked for that earlier, but you were AFK. So go ahead.
Yeah, I had a bit of an internet oopsie.
Internet.
Obviously,
Okay.
take out from it. You probably
tea
can't
house?
see by the-
Yeah, sure. Hello.
Hello. I mean, I have to kind of commit here, I think. I'm the Oracle, and last night I got a 1, so it's guaranteed that we've already taken out one of the evil people, unless I'm poisoned, which is of course possible.
Yes, that is a possibility. However, the one that is activated is probably the Bone Collector. Right? Because if Bro Silly died, and the Bone Collector can be good, can be evil. Oh no! Wait!
I don't know where you're going with it.
Oracle. No! I misread. I had the other bloody roll in my head.
Yeah. Wondering.
It is possible. I don't see how though. It could be that Mission Cake is evil roll, and then Warlord is evil as well. Well, no, Warlord doesn't have to be evil then, because then Mission Cake was bluffing with his 1. I explicitly trust Eleanor.
So do I.
And I trust myself.
I mean, I have no choice but to trust you at this point. I just desperately hope it's not a bad mistake.
We need Rocket actually. Do you know what Rocket's role is? Has he claimed it to you?
He told me he's an artist.
Yeah, same. And if that's the case, we need to know his question. What question did he ask?
I'm not sure he has.
That would be foolish, because we're still are not sure if there's a Vortex in play, right? Do we know that?
I don't. Not for sure. No.
Exactly. And if that's the case, then an artist with a 1-use ability, right, is an easy kill. Is a safe kill. If he used his ability, that is.
Ja, ich habe ihn. I was slipping into German there. I wrote him. He's to join us. So.
Okay. Let's.
I haven't even asked yet. What is there anything you'd like to tell me about your role? Now that I've basically told you all my secrets.
And this is how you get the information from people. You take everything and give nothing. No.
All I'm gonna say is it would be extremely suspicious if I just die next night.
Definitely. I'm good.
Wow.
I am either the sage or the town crier.
Okay. So if you say you trust Eleanor implicitly, that would imply town crier, because unless you are poisoned, that would tell you that when she nominated Mission, she was good.
Yes. However, I don't think we have a poisoner in game. It doesn't feel right, really. It could be a Nodashi, of course, and in that case, yeah, we're screwed, but...
Well, Vigor Mortis also poisons one neighbor.
Yes. That is true.
So,
Oh,
back.
oh.
That
no.
was
Never mind.
All right.
That was a
Welcome
shot,
back.
eh?
Welcome back, everybody. I'm just going to say that nominations are open.
Rocket, I have
Oh,
a
no,
question
Can't
for
do
you.
anything right now.
Well,
What
well,
do you guys
well.
have out?
Rocket, do you have anything to share?
I have asked my question,
Okay.
and we were discussing about if my information could be correct or not, and under which circumstances it could be wrong or false. So yeah, when we got pulled out. So
Can the rest of us know the question as well?
yeah, I asked if I can trust Warlord. The answer was
Ooh.
no, but there is in multiple, for me at least, two options it could be wrong, my information. I don't know if it's true,
Mm-hmm.
if
Well, if
if
your
I'm
information
next if I'm next to the Vigor Mortis, would my answer would become false.
yes, but that also means that
No. For
Next
no
to the
Dashi.
minion kill.
It's a rules
Yeah.
question.
No
It's a rules
dash.
question. How is the poisoning of Vigor Mortis working?
Okay, so if the demon is a Vigor Mortis and they kill one of their minions in the night,
Yeah.
then one of the townsfolk neighbors of that minion is poisoned.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Now you are not
yeah.
sitting
I
next to a
misread.
next player,
I
so it
misread.
cannot be a vigor poison. But if
Yeah.
you are sitting next to a Nodashi, then yes, you would be poisoned.
Yes.
So what we know
Oh,
from that is either your information is wrong or Clement's information is wrong.
Or it's a
Because
board
we
box and everything is wrong.
yes.
Oh god.
Or the answer to the question might imply don't trust me, as in don't trust my information. As
Yeah,
in
also
I am the one poisoned. That's also another possibility. Because I'm also I'm claiming to be a townsfolk neighbor to Rosalie.
Claiming. Why don't you just say you are? It makes it a lot less suspicious.
I
Well,
don't
we love
I
being
don't want to
suspicious.
seem like I'm trying to sway your perspective on it. That's why. Like
It's more
I don't know.
suspicious.
I think this is consistent with my behavior. I think this is pretty consistent with the way I.
But wouldn't you want to sway our opinion if,
I was
like,
gonna say.
if we're gonna?
This is just him playing him.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
So
Second call for nominations.
Do we want to take a risk and not nominate anyone to check if there is a war toxin play? Do we have a strong enough inclination that there isn't a war toxin play to take that chance?
If we take that chance and it's wrong, we lose the game, right?
Yes. Yeah.
No, okay. Here's the fun thing. We most likely have a flower girl in plays, assuming they're telling the truth, and I got it correct. Meaning we can go 50-50. Or if one person votes, or we only go one vote over, we kill someone, make sure we don't have, just in case we do have one and we don't ever give immediately, while also knowing whether or not the two people are innocent or not.
Do we have a heart claim
You've
for
got
Flower Girl?
different information to us, so I'm confused now.
That was information I got on the first night, so if we do have a flower girl in play, which
You're a
it'd be
clock
nice
maker.
if they said something.
You shouldn't
No.
know if
I
there's
am a
flower
clockmaker.
girl
but
in
I-
play or not.
Yes, but I was talking to someone and they said, well, they implied they might have been a flower girl.
Okay. Yeah, that's the... Okay. Right. That figures. I mean, I've got like 3 different claims for Flower Girl, and one of them's myself.
One of them is myself as well.
Oh, is this like the situation last time where everyone claimed to be artist?
Yeah, kind
Flower
of.
girl.
Just
Oracle.
just out of
Oracle.
curiosity, guys. We have 3, 4, 5 people alive right now. If we execute, for example, Rocket, that means 4. The demon kills another 3.
We have 1 day
Assuming
left.
we're cutting it pretty close here. That's all I wanted to say.
I will add one thing. If there is a flower girl in play, they don't need to come out and give their information because their information is pretty obvious. It was a yes.
Yeah.
Because
that's
6
true.
people voted.
The question
Oddly
is, who do you
enough,
want to confirm innocent?
I don't trust Larry with what he's given me then.
Final call for nominations.
Just because I remembered that pretty much everyone voted except 2 people who I know aren't.
You can see who voted, right? You can see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a vote history.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Is everybody, wasn't it?
Right.
I'll
There's
have
a
to
book
remember how to
symbol.
find it.
And after
Yeah,
that, I came
it's
to
on the
you.
top right.
There we go.
Whoever's voting,
Vision and
the 2 people voting need to be the
Eleanor.
most suspicious people.
Yeah.
But
End of the
Eleanor
day,
was at all.
and
I don't mind. I don't mind
9.
dying tomorrow.
8.
I would
Interesting.
I'm
7.
fine with this.
Like,
if
I
someone
shouldn't be fine with this, but I'm fine with it.
Warlord, you can.
5. 4.
Do we take the risk? Yes or no?
this is a gamble. Hey,
3.
the house always wins,
Yeah.
right, guys? The house
Like
always
the
wins.
gamble.
Assumed us all.
Well, Larry nominates artist. Rocket.
Larry.
He
Oh,
pussied out.
Rocket.
Oh wait, fucking dies.
Okay, just
And
clarify.
dies. Your prosecution,
Oh!
please.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This witch. Okay, if Rosalie is the witch, that is fucking insane plays. That's all I'm gonna say.
well played,
gonna
witch,
say, oh,
indeed.
shit.
We can take the risk.
I have a feeling.
May I do my prosecution, please?
In case people haven't figured it out, you've accidentally ended up in final 3. So your prosecution, please, Ilari.
Ladies and gentlemen, do we have a Vortex? Yes or no? That is the question we have to ask ourselves for this particular nomination.
Well, in the
Do we want to
final
take the risk? Keep your hands down. Do we not want to take the risk? Go for it. I rest my case.
Wait, because if we do an execution and it's not the demon, then the game ends anyways for evil victory.
Yeah,
And
I
at
think
that-
it's not worth it.
At that point, we might as well
True.
take the risk. No, actually, we can't even take the risk because it's 3 people alive. The demon will kill someone
we
tonight.
can't kill Rocket.
Rocket,
Yes.
defend.
Yeah, I'm the artist, and I don't think I should be killed because if I get killed, the game is over and evil wins, most likely. So
Evil wins.
I have.
Can we confirm you're the artist?
I asked my question. I got my answer. I claimed it publicly. I can't do more than that. The only thing I'm not having is what is Warlord. I don't have any information about him. What he's claiming, what class and townsfolk.
You're the only
whatever.
one who I haven't
Wait, hang
claimed
on,
anything.
hang on.
I
We're on
have
final
my
thing, aren't we?
answer is I can't trust him. So
Okay,
that's
no, hang on. We're
my
on final three,
defense.
aren't we?
Running the vote.
I think we need
We
to nominate
never vote for
someone who
Rocket.
Isn't Rocket.
Yes.
And I think I know who we need to nominate. The problem is I'm dead and can't do shit about it.
Well, you could
Yeah,
say
then
it.
Say it.
0 is
I
not
think
enough.
we need to nominate Warlord.
Yes, I agree.
That's my suspicion too. I nominate Warlord.
Rocket nominates Warlord. Why?
Because I'm the artist. My question is that I can't trust him. And I don't think Clemens is lying. I mean, if he does lying to me or lied to me, then we lost, but we will lose anyways.
So, just a quick
Wait, that
thing.
doesn't make sense
We're in
though.
the final three.
It makes no sense that Clemens has his hand up.
Warlord.
Hang on, no.
yeah.
Quick thing here.
Because
Yeah,
the witch is still alive, guys. Evil
No.
team. Clemens is
If
evil.
there's a
No,
there's a
the
bigger
witch
vote,
cannot be alive. The witch cannot be alive. If the witch was alive, then
We'd
the
have
game would have been
lost.
over. Yes.
I was
So
gonna say, If we have
I think
four people-
Rosalie is the witch. That's pretty confirmed at this point.
How did I die, Dan?
Unless there's only one good
No,
player
that's
alive.
the thing. So we have a vigor mortis, and the witch is blue Rosalie. That's the only way this works out.
Yeah,
The
but
question is, who
I
is the
died
vigor
when I
mortis,
nominated.
Warlord or Clemens?
The thing is, we have to make the right pick. Obviously, like I'm gonna be against Clemens, and Clemens is gonna be against me. That's pretty obvious at this stage
Yeah.
because I believe Rocket that when he says that he's the artist. So we have to pick the demon. Any other way, we lose.
Yeah, and right now I'm like, you're the most likely to be the demon with the knowledge I've got. I haven't had a chance to talk to Clements about stuff and to get a social read, but as it stands, I think Warlord is the demon. The only other option is he's the Vigor Mortis is poisoned, and that's why we can't trust him, and then Clements is the Vigor Mortis.
Okay, I'm gonna run the vote then.
I still think it's Clements.
I am going to hard say my role because at this point it doesn't matter. I'm the sage.
I was gonna say it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so like my role
Three is
doesn't
enough.
matter at this point. So I'm the sage.
And I think-
That's my role.
The only other option is then Warlord nominates Clements.
Yeah, and I'm obviously gonna have to do that. So I nominate Clemens.
Okay, Warlord nominates Clemens. Tell us why.
I think Clemens is the vigor mortis. Obviously, from my perspective, I know I'm good, so it's kind of really hard. My role is sage, and that seems like such a
3
weird.
votes to die and 4 votes to kill.
Okay.
We cannot tie this. We cannot tie
We
this.
shouldn't tie this now, because if we
Yeah.
tie this, we've lost.
Yes,
Anyway.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we should
Unless I
make the
can
kill.
snipe the demon in the night.
I think we should make the kill. I think what's happened is
Yeah.
that Brocilli was the witch. He got killed by Clemens, and then either
Oh.
me or Rocket got poisoned, and either way, this works out to be the case.
Okay. Clemens, your defense, please.
So the only true thing about that is that Brocilli is the witch, which I know because, which I strongly suspect, let's put it that way, because I am in fact the Oracle, something I have incidentally consistently claimed to literally everyone I talk to. So,
Yeah.
I,
What did you say
well,
that when I said about the clockmaker?
sorry.
I'm a clockmaker. I said they're next to each other. Why didn't you say anything about that earlier? Or why
Oh,
didn't anyone do that?
Yeah, I had a bit of an internet issue at during the first day, so I sort of
Alright.
fell out of it for a second, unfortunately.
Oh no, you're right. So why didn't anyone else speak up?
Yeah, so basically, Warlord, it's the only option. It's the only option left. I trust Rocket. I obviously trust myself because, and I know or strongly suspect that Brocilli is the witch. So the only one left who it could be is Warlord. So, and like you said and have been saying for this entire discussion, we need to make the kill today, and I think the only reasonable option is to stab Warlord.
Okay, we're gonna run the vote
I mean,
then.
the only other option is I
Die.
assume
Well,
that
I guess we
will
lose.
bone collect me. If we assume that Sedge will bone collect me,
We lose
then
anyway.
I try to snipe. Not necessarily.
Three
Ties the vote.
is a tie.
Yeah, that ties the vote.
Where's
I
the,
think
okay.
I think the only other option for good winning is if I get bone collected and I snipe, and I manage to snipe the demon at this point. And that is highly dependent on a good bone collector, because
If he's evil, yeah.
Right.
If the bone collector is evil, evil
no,
would lose from this.
no executions today. Everybody goes to sleep.
It was so dumb to tie that vote. That was the worst option.
Yeah.
Why did you do
'Cause
it?
even if we killed the wrong person, I could have still sniped the demon in
I'm
the
in
night.
danger.
Shit. I misread it. I looked at the death screen here, and I looked to the majority vote, and I saw 2. And I should have looked to the votes. I looked to the wrong screen. Oh dear. That said, I do think Warlord is the evil one. Warlord Clemens. Warlord may be bro silly. I do think Warlord is evil, is a demon. Either way, the game ends. I still don't get if the witch was dead. I'm missing the obvious here. I think the witch is alive. If just 3 players live, they lose the ability. So 5 players were alive. I nominate Rocket. I die. That means the witch is alive, people. I can't see it any other way. I think the witch is not bro silly. I think it's Rocket and Clemens. This is my final deduction. And Shedge is evil as well, I think. This is what I'm going for. Clean sweep by the evil team. I really did not like having someone join mid-game though. It kind of threw me off there. Especially with the clockmaker info. I was like, how? This shouldn't be a long night, right? I mean... It should be over pretty soon now.
God damn it, CG.
Good
I'm
morning,
sorry.
Ravenswood Bluff. Clemens died in the night. The game is over, and the evil team has won.
And
Fuck's
I,
sake.
am I right
Easiest
in
job of
saying
my
that
life.
the phone collector is evil?
You
Yeah.
are indeed. Right.
Knew it.
Let's
I
do
was
the
not sure if Shiji was on my team or not. Like, I had him alone with me, but he never told me that he knew that I was the demon.
All right.
That's like the first time we've done good evil stuff.
Right, give Ron Monroe a chance to
To be
speak.
fair,
guys.
I forgot
Yeah.
I was evil. It is kind of hard to like remember if I'm evil or good if I don't check if I'm evil or good.
All right.
Like,
Let's go
You
around.
can't put it like
Good on my. I have him marked as good on my Grimoire because I gave him ample opportunity to identify that. Oh hey, you know that I'm the demon. I don't need to bluff to you, do I?
Right, gentlemen,
All
bro,
right.
give Rudder Monroe the word, please.
Thank you very much. Going around the Grim. Let's see. Well, let's start with Bro Silly, who was in fact the witch, one of the most successful witches ever. Who witched
So
Eleanor,
easy.
who
Insane.
nominated and died, and then witched Ulari, who then nominated and died. Lovely stuff. Had also witched Clemens. More on that in a minute, because I was going backwards and forwards whether I'd let that go through or not, but it didn't make any difference anyway, so that's fine. Sidge the Hedge, the Bone Collector, who was indeed evil, who gave the witch their ability back last night. Not that they needed to, because Brocilli had been killed by Warlord the Vigor Mortis.
Yep.
Which meant that Mission Cake correctly learned a 1 the first night, because Warlord and Brocilli were sitting next to each other. Eleanor, the Snake Charmer, never got a chance to pick more than once. Shame. Laurie only got 1 night of information and learned no, because it was Eleanor who nominated that day.
I was the town crier, by the way.
The town crier, yeah.
Nominations, so I threw shade on you for no reason. Sorry about that.
Rocket was indeed the artist who asked, "Can I trust Warlord?" And I replied, "No," because obviously Warlord was the demon, and you should not trust the demon. That's a nice, easy one to answer. Yeah. And Clemens, who was poisoned the night I gave him a 1, but I'm really glad they were poisoned. 1 was technically true because Brocilli had died as well, but I thought that a 1 was in that realm of could be true, could be false. I thought maybe Town might overthink it, because if you think that Brocilli is a Vigor killed minion, then either Clemens or Warlord is poisoned, kind of deal. So I could have given a nonsense number. I was tempted to give it 2. But yeah, or I could have given a 0, but 0 is boring. Yeah, 9 would be fun. Yeah, that was that. Right.
I have
also like claiming Klutz and not thinking about the fact that the only way he could be Klutz is and die during the night is impossible. Like, that's fucking impossible, dude.
We immediately went, yeah, he can't.
Wait, what? Why not?
Because if you're the Klutz, then you become the Fangu.
Fangu is the only way to have an outsider in this size of town.
No, it's not. And there should be 1 base.
No, because we had a traveler.
Yeah,
we were. That was added later.
Yeah.
Yeah, the traveler was added later.
We were 7 people, and with that 7 we have no outsider.
Yeah, 7, no outsider. Therefore, the only way we could an outsider that could have been in was Fangu.
I forgot the Fangu's ability.
Damn. The outsider.
I thought it was so smart.
No, we figured it out.
Anyway,
I had to completely spell it out for like Eleanor and Rocket to get any of their trust that you're the witch, because
I'd already know when he can't be Klutz. I figured out he can't be Klutz on my own.
Yeah, no, I figured you would figure it out, which is why I was like, I have to reinforce that. I can't, you know, I have to give away that I'm the rigor mortis. That
you know,
the rigor mortis.
I may have been an idiot, but I still killed more innocents than you.
That is very true.
I was more successful than you were in terms of killing innocent people.
Well played, bro. Silly, well played.
No, seriously. He told me first day he came to me and told me that he was going to get Eleanor to nominate someone, and he did it.
Yeah, also, I mean, I generally, on a script with Vortox in play, I generally nominate First Night as the top.
I know. I figured Eleanor would be the first person to nominate.
And the Vortox, because
I mean, it's just a list of who I would pick. It's like Eleanor is always number 1. It's like Yulari or Warlord, but Warlord was my buddy, so I went with Yulari. I didn't know who Mission really how they played. I didn't, you know, Sag wasn't here. Clemens, I didn't know too much about. Rocket, I figured wouldn't nominate. I wasn't gonna nominate. So I was like, yeah, easy peasy.
All right, can I just start in 10 minutes?
Okay.
If you want to go get
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Roger like that.
Can I just say, Rocket threw the game. Like on the last day when we were voting, I knew it. I spelled it out.
Yeah,
I told you how the only option was Warlord. And Rocket raised his hand against it to tie the vote when I was on the
Yeah.
block. When I was getting voted for.
Clemens, to be very fair to him, that was not the only option. It was between the two of us, and it could have been either of us.
Yes, but tying was the worst.
Yeah,
option.
tying was the
There's
worst
no
thing
reason
ever.
to ever tie in that situation.
Yeah, tying is the worst. He shouldn't have tied. That was a blunder. But,
Actually, the fault was more mine, I think, than his. I looked at the vote history, and in the vote history you have two columns, the column votes and the column majority. And I looked to the second one and I thought, oh, there were two, majority two, so 3 people have their hands up right now, that's fine. I fucked it up. I had looked at the wrong column. If I thought that the votes were 3, then I would have used my dad vote as well. Whoops.
Yeah, as it stands though.
Then again,
I
it would
was
not have helped.
so
We would have lost either way.
I
I
would
was
say
hinging on
that,
being
like,
well-respected as a person.
I would also say that, like, just having such a fast voting timer didn't give Rocket enough chance to be able to change his vote. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't think he necessarily misplayed it.
Yeah.
Unlike
Yeah,
Mission, yes, like last time we played.
Dude, like, what is that? The third rocket throw in a row? That's crazy.
Right, hang
Well,
on, let
it's
me
definitely not a
update my-
SpaceX rocket then.
Clearly.
Yeah, they really struggle to get thrown, don't they?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, the first round comes to an end. I thank you very much for watching. Join me next time in Blood on the Clock Tower. Until then, sweet dreams.